welcome, podcast listeners. You are here with your host, Mr. BudgetPedalChap. This is episode number 204 of the Fretzel podcast. You are joined today by Mr. Matt Quine. Say hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Well, hey, you are joined by Mr. Lee. Say hi, Lee.
Hi.
And you are also joined by Mr. Will with the hair. Pow.
You know, at the beginning, you started off, it was kind of like a Radio 1 Extra intro, and all I could imagine is whilst you were doing that, there was like megaphones and smashing glass noises going on whilst you're introducing us.
That is.
See, I think you should start the show with that.
I mean, that's
I'm not going to lie.
It's going to be added post, that is. So
do it.
Yeah, I'm just going to turn my volume down just a little bit here because.
Are you getting deafened?
Yeah, well, do you know what? I need to tell. I wanted to tell you exactly the same thing. I've just had to trim my volume down because I could see that I was clipping. So ignore the first before we start.
Do you want to start again?
I think we should.
No, that was perfect. Let's roll with it.
It'll be fine.
It'll be a read.
It'll be all right.
Right. So we are here. Is
this thing on? Is this on? Sorry.
Funnily enough, Lee, yes, it is. Right, so it's episode 204. We start as we mean to go on with people interrupting me and largely
largely fucking about.
Yeah, largely. We should start off by saying, like, we're still in the fucking Euros. What's going on?
It is coming home at the moment. It's either going to be waiting at the train station or it's on the train, but the train might break down, and then football might need to get a bus train replacement service for another year until the World Cup.
Sorry, can I just? I don't know much about football. What the fuck's he talking about?
It's coming home. But it might be delayed coming home.
It's coming home
eventually
via a plane from Rome, where football is going to be staying for this competition
for at least a year.
For at least a year until everyone dies in Qatar. It's so stupid. It's so
Is that
stupid.
where the World Cup's taking place, in Qatar?
Yeah, Qatar 2022.
I was there when they were building the new airport for it. I was doing some work out there with Lego on a plane. We flew to the old airport and then drove across the desert.
Wow.
I know there was probably a joke in there, of course.
Obviously.
To get to the other side.
It was so hot. It was impossible to do anything. So I don't know how you would expect to play
I think
at
they're
least
doing it in
90 minutes.
They're doing it in November. They're not doing 45-minute halves. They're doing like 20-minute chunks.
What?
Yeah, so the football season basically next year will kick off early. Then they'll just abandon it halfway through for a World Cup for 2 months.
Fantastic.
And then they'll try and cram some more club football in. You play for 20 minutes and then you can go inside to some aircon and cool down for a bit and then go back outside and heat exhaust yourself. But it's fine because they paid a lot of money to the right people at the right time.
Yeah, they paid a lot of money in a corrupt way.
Whoa. Let's allegedly the fuck out of this.
Oh, okay. Allegedly.
You don't need to. All of the people involved have already been fined by different authorities.
Oh, so it's not even alleged anymore. Well, there you go. So
they have a lot of money to chase us up if they so desire.
This is a great guitar podcast, isn't it?
I've got a question. I've got a question, right?
Go on.
Is there a limited amount of substitutions you can do during a game of football?
Yes.
How many?
It used to be 3, and then COVID happened, and then depending on the competition, it's now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 11.
So basically, you're saying is infinite amount of substitutions.
Yeah, pretty much.
What I would do is I'd say, look, if you score a goal, you can go into the aircon room.
That'd be nice.
But it's not rolling, so if you come off, you can't go back on again.
Yeah. What you might find then is people dying of exhaustion through trying to score goals. We are largely derailing here.
Absolutely.
I'm very sorry.
You started it.
I did. Yes, I did start this. So it is coming, Rome. It's coming, Rome. It's coming.
Yeah.
Dirty bastard.
So what we should do is we should ask how things are going with our occasional host, Mr. Will Powell.
Okay. All right. There is nothing I can tell you about right now. There are so many irons in the fire at the moment. So yeah, unfortunately, we'll have this conversation in maybe a month or two again.
Here were guitar-related shark capos.
Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, fine. I still have them, so therefore I'm safe.
Excellent.
That's the main thing.
I'm sure you're all glad to know that.
We are.
Safe, not sane.
Safety.
No, absolutely not.
The biggest question is, are they better than the vaccine?
At
safety.
Well, it's only, one dose is like 70% effective, but a shark capo is 100% effective.
Yeah, I mean, it completely guarantees safety, doesn't it? So
yeah, it completely guarantees. So shark capo is better than getting a vaccine.
Okay, I need to get myself on Amazon.
There you go.
Have any of you guys had both vaccines yet?
No, my second one is in a week on Friday. A week tomorrow.
Right.
You've had both of yours, haven't you?
I have, but you guys are going to have to invest in a capo, I think.
Yeah.
Until
that's the way to go. Until then, it's got to tide you over.
Oh,
you know.
I'm still feeling dizzy from mine occasionally. It's really weird. They're like, if the symptoms persist after about 3 days, you should come back to us. And I'm like, I haven't got time to do that. I'm just hoping it goes away.
Yeah, I was told if symptoms persist, just quit your whining.
But that was that by the missus or the doctor?
But both. Yeah, from both angles, we just go, shut up.
Fair.
Yeah, I mean, I've had one and I've noticed a slight increase to my 5G reception. But I'm told that once you have two, you get ultimate coverage. So that's something to look forward to at least.
What's annoying, and this is God's honest truth, since I've had my first jab, my reception has gone to shit.
So you've taken the wrong one then.
Do you own an iPhone?
Yeah, I do.
Then there's your problem. Get yourself an Android and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But it was fine all along, so it's not to do with that, Matthew.
Oh boy.
Indeed. Right. Anyone else want to tell us what we've been up to this week? Who wants to go next? Go on. Hands up on this audio podcast.
Go on, I'll go next then.
Go on, Matt.
So, I don't think I've had a gig this time. Have I had a gig? I did have a gig. I played a festival. Not really a festival. Basically, a local company, instead of having a summer party, basically hired out a field, put a tent in that was supposed to have a stage in it. Put a tent up and then like a few other bits and bobs around and made it a really festival-y atmosphere. Unfortunately, the stage was so small that the drummer had to sit behind the stage.
What?
Oh dear.
On a field.
Oh, the joys of gigging. The joys of gigging are coming back.
Was it dry?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it was in a giant teepee thing, so it was dry inside the tent. It didn't rain on that day anyway, so we'd have been fine. But yeah, so there was 4 guys on a very small stage, crammed together, sort of like, you know, if you move a little bit too much, you're going to hit your mate in the head with the headstock of your guitar. So yeah. Really,
the danger zone.
Crammed to there. Yeah,
so it's a good excuse as any, really.
The drummer then sat behind the stage. The stage was raised to about my waist height. So I don't know, what's that? Like 3.5 foot, something like that. So literally at the drummer's eye line. So the drummer was looking at the back of the stage, which but we couldn't see our feet because our amps were on the back of the stage. So we literally stared at our fucking amps all night.
That's awful.
Yeah, it's just terribly thought out. But we only did. We're supposed to do a 90-minute set. I think we did 45 minutes because we were on last, and everyone else overran because it's a festival.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Tradition.
Yeah.
And yeah, we had the firm midnight cut off, so we did 45 minutes, and then so it's just a very, very weird gig. But yeah, and I've got thumb providing. I've got 2 gigs this weekend. Both bands are playing in the same pub, but like one on Friday, one on Saturday. And this is a place that won't allow us to use amps on stage, so I'm using my flamp.
Flamp.
And I have decided that I'm going to run a mini pedal board, and I don't know how it's going to go. I'm scrapping modulation. I'm going to pretend it doesn't exist. If we need chorus, I'll just knock a couple of tuners in different directions. And Yeah.
Have you had any like your analog man chorus? Has that been fixed yet or replaced?
Yeah. So the new one is on the way. Yeah. Which is half. So this is half the reason I decided that I'll just stack off modulation. So I'm going to run a fuzz pedal, a lead boost, a 2-channel drive. So basically, I'm going to run the 37 effects Fat Guy Little Coat into a Honey Burst. Is that what the Chef Tone Tube Screamer style pedal? Yeah. So
Yeah.
Into the Messiah dual foot switch, and then I'm going to run the New Neighbor
Immerse
reverb, because that'll do it'll do delay as well. There's a delay setting in there for the one time I need to use delay, and then I'll run all of that into the simplifier and power it with a tiny little power brick and see how that goes. And then when I get shouted at for not using phaser and chorus and stuff, I'll just say I haven't got it.
Yeah, at that point you'll go, my bad.
Yeah, it's in the van. Oh dear, we're not in the van. We're in a gig.
Yeah. Whoops. I
So
knew
yeah,
I
I'm
forgot
going to run a tiny setup and see how it works. And if it goes well, I'm just going to cut down my board, because I'm realizing that having 2 power supplies because you've got too many pedals is a bit much.
Yeah.
That's why
We all
my
go
power
through
supply has
phases.
15 outputs.
We all go through phases, man, of going, I need all the pedals, and then you go to, like, I need less of the pedals.
Well, this weekend, Matt's not going to be going through a phase. So.
Yeah,
Exactly.
No fair. I haven't even got a tuner on the board.
Whoa.
Dangerous.
You got a
dangerous place.
tuner, or you just
I'm going to take a pitch clip, but I'm also standing next to either the other guitarist or the singer in the second band, who is also a guitarist. So if worst comes to worst and the headstock doesn't work, I will steal their cable out of their guitar, whether they like it or not.
mid-song.
Fair enough.
Matt,
Yeah, so it'll be fine.
Where do you use the Tube Screamer in relation to the fuzz, before or after?
After the fuzz, before the main drive.
I was thinking that, like, given your setup, you know the Keeley Dark Side?
Yes.
I was thinking, do you know what, that could be a real game changer, like, well, lifesaver, like, especially if it was just in your guitar bag, because that's got flange, phaser, delay, and fuzz on it.
Yeah, but I think I'll be all right without, because there's only there's less than 5 songs. Well, there probably isn't actually less than 5 songs. There's less than 5 songs that require it, and none that really require that kind of chorusy sound where I'm playing guitar on my own. So I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. I don't foresee an issue with it, which is why I'm going to try it. And if I do have an issue, then I'll just not do that again.
That's fair. I mean, with those the Keeley boxes, I always want them to have the same functionality as the D&M drive, where you can put them in 2 different loops. So I could put the modulation before, but then have it switchable, so I don't need to touch the pedal. But c'est la vie.
Horses for courses and all that.
At a point, sorry.
You know the Gladio.
Nice.
The new version, I think it's the V3, has got that functionality in it.
Cool.
Okay.
Yes, of course. The Gladio.
At a point where it's editable, I do have some breaking news. I don't know how breaking.
Oh.
But I do have some news. Fender are bringing out a new Tone Master, and it's a super reverb.
Ah, interesting. So these are the not the non-valve versions. These are the what do we call it when they copy an amp? Like on
Modeling.
That's one. Yes. So that's pretty interesting.
It's 200 watts allegedly.
We missed the trick there.
200 watts of shit
Transistor.
Yeah,
Class D.
Shit
200 watts of
power.
Class D is probably about maybe 40
Yeah, it's probably a 15 watt valve amp.
equivalent. Yeah, something like that.
My Victories are Class D power amps, and they get really loud. Easy as loud as my Marshall.
Fair.
Interesting.
But when he said breaking news, we should have gone on.
Oh yeah, we should have done. Yeah, in my head, I thought you guys were going to be like, "Oh, we already know about that, you freaking idiot," and then we could just edit that bit out where I interrupted a perfectly good conversation with guitar news.
It's all right. Lee does it all the time, and he doesn't have anything interesting to say when he interjects. So
fair enough.
Let's talk about guitar picks, shall we?
Touche. I mean, funny you should say that. I've got this.
Oh God, here
this
we go.
Guitar pick up. you bought that on yourself. So I reckon I should probably talk about some of the stuff that I've done this week. I have between last week and this week, I've been massively busy because like shed loads of stuff arrived. Last week on the live cast, we talked about the Xander packages that came through literally that day. And
what flavor? Was it just classic?
Yeah, so you've got
Italian, you know. Get any sides with it. Get a bit of garlic bread.
Lasagna. So we've got
Garfield,
like lime and maybe blackcurrant.
That sounds horrible.
Would be the best descriptions for them.
Good lord.
So I've had to go through the cranium and the surplus. There's a kind of Swiss Army overdrive and a rodent-based pedal within those. So the is it the surplus, which is the, I don't know, I'll grab them. Why not? There we go. So surplus is the it's green. So you would assume the kind of
Xander.
Xander.
Oh,
Xander.
you actually didn't know.
Yeah, in your accent, I genuinely thought you said lasagna.
Lasagna pedals. It's a spicy meatball.
Well, they don't have lasagna up north, mate. Come on.
I would make a mean lasagna. And by mean, I mean...
I'm a lasagna.
And it comes out green because apparently
mean
putting lime in your lasagna.
Hey, don't knock the lime and blackcurrant out in my lasagna.
You're like the people who try and convince everyone that barbecue sauce goes on pizza.
It does, yeah, barbecue sauce
No,
goes
it
on
does
pizza.
not. No.
Tabasco sauce goes on burgers, though, doesn't it, Will?
Apparently for breakfast, yeah. according to someone on the cast.
Tabasco sauce goes on everything.
I worry for his cholesterol count. Good lord.
Yeah, so surplus is... so it's green, so you would expect kind of tube screamer flavoured, but we're not really getting that territory because of the crazy switch in the middle, like the rotary switch, which basically gives you the option of 8 different versions of diode, which is it's too much option paralysis. But there's you find your favourites within there, and then you can tailor the kind of the drive tone to get really the specific drive that you want. So that's that I've tried it and it's awesome. I've not done any demos on it yet, but that's coming very soon. What I have done, however, the other one, the rodent, the cranium, the rotary switch on that one it's the same rotary switch. However, it works to select the eras of rat, essentially. So you've got like turbo rat inspired ones, you've got fat rat inspired ones. So you can tailor the drive tone to meet the type of rat that you want. And I had written and recorded a track this week for it that won't be coming out just yet. I think not next week, maybe the week after. It'll be airing on Pedal Boards of Doom. But Lee has heard this track, and Lee had some very kind things to say about it.
Yeah, you shouldn't just like rip like music off of line and then put it up and pretend you're playing it. I'm sure that's what you did because it was really too good. I can't believe. Honestly, I'm pissing about, but fucking hell, the playing that you showed me, I was so impressed. Honestly, it was the best I've ever heard you play. It's some of the best playing I've heard in a long time.
Oh, well, thank you. I did actually just steal Dave Gilmour licks from the internet and run them through.
Perfect. Yeah.
It's an entire Dave Gilmour song, let's be fair.
That's going to get copyright struck instantly. Just swinging back around to that the diode thing on the which pedal was the green one?
On both of them. So the surplus is the green one, but
surplus.
Yeah.
What's great about that option of all of the different diode clippings is because not only does it affect the character of the drive, but it also affects the character of the compression as well. You can really affect. It's one of the easiest ways for a pedal manufacturer to give the player a lot of agency over their drive character and compression. Yeah. So you can almost tune it to whatever rig you have. So I think it's a good idea, but yeah, there's a lot of choices, but then there's probably a lot of rigs where each one would sound useful.
Yeah, so. Yeah, and I've found there's like maybe 2 or 3 settings that really worked with what I was using at the time, because I was using the HX Stump actually, but I was running like a Fender style amp with essentially like a Strat style guitar. Yeah. And there were a few, and I thought I'd be leaning towards the Germanium ones because, like, Germanium, why not? But the LEDs were really good actually.
I love LED clipping. Yeah, it's a really great thing. And also, if you can put it on the outside of a pedal, the LEDs will glow if you push them hard enough, which is really nice as a visual sort of feedback.
Yeah, some of the boss mods do that, don't they? The Keeley mod.
The DS1 one from memory does that. The
all-seeing guy, is it?
Yeah. If there are any aspiring pedal designers out there, one of my favorite clipping styles is called Shaka Brada, which uses
what now?
It's a Hawaiian phrase from a pedal of the same name, but it basically uses it's hard clipping MOSFETs.
Yes, yeah.
With a diode afterwards, and it uses the parasitic diode that's inside a MOSFET and then additional diode. And it clips really organically. It's really interesting.
Almost like a kind of like an asymmetrical pairing.
No, it's the same. It's the same on both sides. So it's a MOSFET, then a diode to ground, and then the opposite way to be the other side of the waveform. So a MOSFET to diode to ground, then a which would be diode MOSFET to ground. Yeah.
I don't want to hear that. The Xander one's it's got some MOSFET clipping in it as well, actually.
Oh, cool.
It's not, I don't think it's MOSFET diode, but it's just dual MOSFET. But you've got let's see if I can remember the options off the top of my head. So you've got symmetrical germanium to start off with, then you've got symmetrical silicon, then asymmetrical germanium, asymmetrical silicon, LED symmetrical, then asymmetrical LED, MOSFET, and then you've got a diode lift as well.
Okay.
Which I was surprised how much gain comes from the rat style circuit without any diodes clipping it.
Because the from memory, because I don't have the schematic in front of me, the op amp, Sue's going to kill me if I get this wrong. I think the op amp is being driven very, very hard into clipping itself.
Yeah.
And the hard clipping that's in rat style circuits is there just to help smooth that out a touch. Because op amps when they start driving, can be quite harsh.
Yeah. The Acapulco Gold is pretty much that, isn't it? It's like 2 op amps essentially fucking each other.
Well, that's one way of putting it.
They're just there's no subtlety in it. It's just push this one as hard as it can into the next one as hard as it can, and hope for the best. Oh, just hold on for dear life. So yeah, I've had at those pedals. I've done a few more pedal demos. One of which will be coming out this week at some point. I think it's the K-Line Hot Mushroom compressor. And I've mentioned it a couple of casts back about how demoing compression is just really fucking hard.
It is very hard. It is. You have to be. When I did it for the Cali 76 that I won on the show before I joined, that was very difficult. You have to be.
You're welcome.
So. Thank you very much. Yeah. You have to be so transparent, with when it's on and off. And it's one of those things that visual feedback with compression is often the thing, because it's almost a meme for people who are like audio producers for tracks to be like, the compressor you've been messing around with for half an hour has been in bypass the whole time. And then the next frame is that picture of them crying in the corner.
We've all been there. We have all been there. Like, just trying to touch the the controls on your compressor, and you're like, I'm hearing just enough now, and then your entire strip's turned off, and you're like, oh, okay.
It's similar to leaving your wah on, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, what the fuck is going on? You're moving your drive, you're changing your amp, you're turning everything off, checking your cables,
swapping cables out.
Like,
the watt's still on.
Sounds really shit. And, like, I can only just about get a decent tone through like the neck pickup with a bit of the tone rolled off. What's going on? And you're like, it's because the wires aren't at full whack.
It's a classic case of what's the word? Psychosomatic things of like where you
that's exactly what
sorry, it's just a natural reaction.
You hear something and you're like, oh, this is definitely changing, and it's like almost a bias that you're like, oh, I'm doing this now, but doing nothing is, how often are things in like pedals and stuff, how often does that happen where things will just you think it sounds different, or for whatever reason you've tired of a certain piece of equipment, but it might just be in your head.
So we've spoken about this before, but I did a lot of studying on how to demo compressors for Tonepedia, and it worked out so well that we got Keeley as a client off the back of it, basically. So go and have a look at the way we demo compressors on Tonepedia, and it might give you some sort of inspiration.
Will do, boss. Will do.
Do you want to know what I've been up to?
We've just run out of time, unfortunately. No, carry on.
Yeah, fuck all. I have, but some of it's been working with Will on what he can't tell you about. So if I'll tell you, it's
what? No. Cut. Abort plan.
So I'll tell you what I have been doing. I have been looking into some different types of instruments, because I've been. It started off last night, really. So I can't shoot the news this week. So lovely Lowell's going to do it for us. And whilst I was researching, I saw that the June 60 chorus. I knew this was news anyway, but I read into it a bit more. The June 60 chorus from TC Electronics, they've made a version 2, which looks exactly the same as version 1. Anyway. It's just got some different bits and internal switching, which is pretty cool. And when you press both buttons in together, it does something more like the original keyboard. And I started looking at the keyboard and I was listening to some sounds and I was like, do you know what? I love them sounds. Because they're all the proper like old Stranger Things sounding synths. The Juno 60 is like really, really cool. As with like the Jupiter 8 and these sort of things. And I was like, oh, do you know what? I really want to buy a Juno 60. Yeah. So
Lee discovered how much synthesizers cost.
Well, there was a guy on the thread, and he said, I got one about 10 years ago for a couple of £100. But when I Googled it, when I looked it up on Reverb, it was like 5-6 grand. This is like, what?
Yep.
That's inflation, man. That is mental. But there are
analog components like synths to get that pricey. Moogs, you don't even question how much Moogs are, man.
Yeah.
If you are interested in it, I use for writing for synths. I got rid of all of my hardware synths years ago because of Arturia and Analog Lab. It is modeling software, but for synthesizers, it's a little bit more organic versus guitar modeling. So I can't hear a difference between a hardware synth and that. That's how good their component level stuff is. So have a look at that. All you need is you can buy a basic controller from them, and you'll be able to use it as a VST.au, whatever you use in your DAW, and you can play the Juno on there. And they have a simulation.
So this is one of the things I was coming to. That there's one called Tau Uno LX. So Tau is the company who make it. Uno as in Juno. But it's like the Uno, which is quite cool. LX, and the person who put it on here, Daniel Montgomery, said it was spot on. But I listened to it and A/B'd it, and I could hear a clear difference on my phone. So listening through headphones and that, it's going to be, it is going to be different, but it's 50 quid. It's not $5,000.
Yeah, so it's way more accessible.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm probably going to go down the route of, I have got a MIDI controller. So when I've got the new studio set up, I'll be able to, I'll have a much bigger desk, and I'll have a bit dedicated to just having the keys there and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm really getting into those synth tones, and one of the things I think I'm going to do is trying to create those synth tones and then recreate them on the guitar, because the Enzo can do these tones. It's just working out how to do the fucking thing.
So almost like setting yourself a goal for using the Enzo.
Yeah, kind of. It's a long way around about it, but yeah. The only thing I'm really missing on the guitar that the things like the Juno 60 Juno 6 is 60 has is an arpeggiator. There aren't any decent analog arpeggiators for guitar.
Just gonna have to learn.
Well, because it's quite difficult to do something like that.
So on the guitar, you can do this thing where you play arpeggios.
Yeah,
and that's how you play, and that's how you make that sound on the guitar. You learn to play it as opposed to press a button.
It's an analog arpeggiator.
Yeah, you'd have to use some sort of pitch shifting software on. It couldn't be an analog thing.
Well, it is on the Juno 60, isn't it? The Juno 60.
So it's different. So an analog synthesizer, how it works is instead of being like 6 strings and then you can have 6 voices, there's a couple of different voices that you can have on there. So an analog thing is very different from taking like an actual analog sine wave to a oscillator that you are saying, I would like you to make this frequency. It's a very different thing, because you can automate the telling of the oscillators what to do, which is basically what you're asking for, is like a machine that would tap the frets for you. That's the equivalent of what you would be asking for electronically. Yeah.
His name's Malmsteen.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Unfortunately, there's stuff like the Rainbow Machine, who I'm sure you know, but that's doing it the other way of taking an input signal and then pitch shifting it in different ways to arpeggiate afterwards.
I've done a demo on the Jed's Peds inspired by Rainbow Machine.
Now I see. Okay,
it was fucking mental.
Yep.
I worked for ages to work out how to demo that on Tonepedia. It took me a good 3-4 hours just to work out how to do that. It was mental. But I've also been kind of like going the other way. So I've been looking at these synths, but I've also been looking at shredding guitars. And upon talking to a friend, I was put on to Legator or Legate. I can't remember how you said they say you pronounce it, but Legator guitars, and these things are really well priced, and it got me thinking about the headless guitars that we were talking about from Ibanez last week, because we were saying, do you know what, you can't get headless guitars in that sort of price range. Well, I was fucking wrong, because you can. Legator do these, so they don't just do headless guitars. They do like normal Super Strat style guitars. They do some HSSs, which are nice. They do a really nice one with a rosewood neck, and it's black and gold, and all the pickup, like the humbucker in it, is gold as well, and it's looks really tasteful. It's called the OS6. That looks really, really nice. But they've got like the fan frets with the slanted pickups and all these sort of things going on. But they've got some headless guitars as well. But what's great about these is like the lowest price on these is about £600-700. And then they do go up into about £2,000 and that sort of thing for the highest end. But they're knocking out some guitars that are very, very, very high spec for the sort of metal community, like 7 strings, 8 strings, and these sort of things. And from what I gather, the 7 and 8 strings are the best sellers over in the UK. But yeah, they look amazing. So I'm going to be looking into these more. They've also got some sort of connection with FGN guitars. Didn't we see them at the London Guitar Show at Liggs a couple of years ago?
I think so.
Did we?
Sounds familiar.
FJ, that's Fujigen, is it?
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. One thing I will say here before I move off of this subject, though, is their headless guitars. They have some that look like headless BC Riches.
Oh, dear God.
How?
Why? Why?
How hideous. And just on the topic of cheap headless guitars, if you actually want a cheap headless guitar, buy yourself an Epiphone and send it to me. I'll stand on the neck whilst it's on its back and send it back to you, and it will be about as useful as a guitar as a headless guitar.
I mean, you're currently sharing your screen, and from your description earlier, before I could see them, I was already switched off. But no, just no.
Oh look! You could paddle your boat up fucking Shit Creek with that, couldn't you?
You could fucking bludgeon someone to death with that.
It is very, very, very niche.
Not any of our style.
No.
Hang on. There's a pink one. Go to the pink one.
Yeah,
it's
That's
okay
the only way. Yeah, that's the only way that you could buy that is in pink.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's kind of ironic. I tell you what, in pink, it looks like it should have a keyboard attached to it, doesn't it?
It does look like a guitar. It absolutely does.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Oh my God.
See, this is the other thing I want. I want a guitar.
Oh my God.
I mean,
Can we sack him?
Yeah. I can kick him out of the call here. Very tempted.
Can we transition from these horrible guitars into some questionable shape ones?
Because
he's trying to redeem them here.
Yeah.
I mean, have a look at their normal guitars, because their normal guitars are actually quite nice.
Okay, that's a bit better. Yeah.
Look at
this.
Again,
the white and blue one's interesting.
That's nice, isn't it?
It's not the end of the market. Yeah, I mean, it's not too far off. But
so what we're looking at now, just for the listeners, is that's the OS6, which is the one I described earlier, which is the black Strat-like guitar with gold getup.
Yeah,
really,
HSS.
Yeah. So it's a black body with a black scratch plate and gold hardware.
Yeah, I mean, it looks fine. I just think
it's a super Strat.
It's like the James Tyler Variax, in that it looks enough like a Strat that it makes you look like you look at it and you go, that's weird. What have they done to the Strat? It's not obvious to start with why it looks different, but it is.
What's wrong here?
I like this one, which is exactly the same guitar, but a 7-string, and it almost looks normal.
What for? Are you a bassist? No, then you don't need that string.
Yeah, I mean, I must admit, I owned a 7-string at one point, and I do not miss the low B. So.
I would rather, as I have experimented with extended tuning, I would rather play a baritone than I would ever play a 7-string, because at least the baritone keeps the same string like note relation,
relative
between
tension
each one
as well.
Yeah, relative pitch. So yeah, 7 strings. They are a style. I mean, you could be what's this Tosin
Abassi,
Abassi, and
doesn't he use 9s now?
He uses 9s, and he's in a band with another 9-string guitarist, and I'm sure one of them plays the bass line whilst the other one does the lead. Interesting.
So
I would have no idea
one of them
what.
just become a bassist?
Yeah, I have no idea what amp you would need to do that far of a range. You need almost like hi-fi.
I assume you'd
That's a PA,
you'd
that
split
is,
it. You'd split it, and you'd have a guitar amp and a bass amp and an ABY pedal. And when you play the bass line, you play through a bass amp, and when you play through the guitar line, you play through the guitar amp.
Leo,
or some sort of crossover filter.
That's the 9-string they've got there.
Just stop.
I'll tell you what.
Can we talk about the Squire funny shaped ones?
Hang on, let's just face it, right? 1,700 quid for a 9-string guitar. That's pretty damn good. I know I wouldn't want to buy a 9-string guitar. I wouldn't want to buy an 8-string guitar. 7-string appeals to me because I like metal. But what were the ones did you want to look at?
The Squire, the Squire Paranormal series, because there's one in there that I've been looking for, the original Fender pawn shop one. It's been in my eBay search history for probably the last 3 or 4. No, it's got to be 4 years, 5 years. They have brought out yet another version of the Supersonic.
Okay.
Which is the upside down, almost like Jaguar, but then it's also been contoured upside down.
Yeah.
And it's impossible to find them on eBay, the original run of them, because they did a matching Blues Junior with each of the colors. It was like candy orange, candy red, and a gray, and they did a matching Blues Junior in the same finish. And I've been looking for one for years because I always regretted not getting one.
I mean that guitar,
but it's impossible to find them.
Even its mother finds it difficult to love.
Oh, absolutely.
It looks like someone spilt some paint on the floor and thought, do you know, that's a good shape for a guitar.
It's really comfortable. It's probably one of the most comfortable guitars I ever played.
So is a teddy bear, but I wouldn't design a guitar around it.
Yeah, but, it's nice after the hard lines of a Telecaster, like, shoving into your ribs. And you're just like, well,
this is what we're talking about, right?
Oh, Christ.
Lee, stop.
There was actual news. We were on actual news, and we've gone back to the horrible ones.
No, I fancy this Spectre 7. I really do. I might get one.
I mean...
We're going to have an intervention for you at some point.
Haven't they?
You're going to need an intervention.
Can we stop him sharing his screen? I don't want to look at it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'll show the ones with all the Squires on.
What is this?
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh, no, stop. Right, so let's go back to normality. Thank you so much.
Back to life.
We've got news. We've talked about the June 60. There was another Fender, weren't there, that we were supposed to be mentioning today?
The Jagstang, the MIM Jagstang.
There's the Kurt Cobain Jagstag, and also a Corey Wong signature.
Matt, do you want to give us a bit of info on this Jagstang?
Do I have to find the article again?
I've got it.
Yes, you do.
I've got it. I'll share my screen.
Excellent. All I remember is it's a Jagstang. It's got a 7.25-inch radius, which is mildly off-putting, but I guess if you're playing a Jagstang, 99 times out of 100, you're just going to be playing like
Nirvana
grunge anyway.
Yeah.
So you don't need a flat board.
Not at all, no.
Like I really like the look.
God.
I really like the look of them.
It looks like someone who doesn't know anything about guitars made a guitar.
Well, it looks like a Duosonic that's melted.
Yeah, but that's the whole point. Like, I really like the look of them. They're supposed to look weird. They're supposed to look not normal. They're supposed to look like the grunge movement was.
Go back down to that dark blue Jagstang.
Yeah, this is the Corey Wong signature.
That's
Corey Wong signature one.
Just a Strat.
They've melted it so much it looks like a Strat.
Yeah, the issue with the Jagstang is obviously it's not a hardtail, so it's going to go out of tune all the time. So basically, you're limited to just play like thrashing chords on it that are so distorted that it doesn't matter if you're out of tune or not. So you just play Nirvana riffs. I think they look quite cool.
I have repaired one of the vibratos on one of these before in the past. When I think it was a Fiesta Red. One from memory, it was almost impossible to get the bridge to stay in tune. So good luck to you if you buy that guitar.
I mean, I won't be just because of the price range. Like they've priced or officially.
How much was they?
The list price for these for a Mexican made Jagstang is £1,250, $1,400, 1,300 and something euros. So I mean, to be fair. they said that about a load of their other signature models and kind of placed them like £200 or £300 cheaper. So I imagine it'll be under £1,000. But like for a Mexican guitar, I don't think I'd pay more than about £600.
Yeah, they're taking the piss now. The prices are. I get it. I get that it's like a limited run and
people have been crying out for that shape for years. Like
have they really?
Yeah. Ugh. Yes. Every time they stop a release, like they've had Japanese ones, they've had American made ones in the past, and every time they stop them, all people are asking for is these.
Yeah,
they'll sell out.
They will. It's a bit like the Brad Paisley and the Ed O'Brien. Is it Brian? Brian. Ed O'Brien. Brian. Brahoon.
Yeah, the Radiohead dude.
Yeah, Radiohead dude. And the Hendrix Monterey. They all kind of peaked the grand mark when they first came out.
Yeah,
and
they were $999 when they first was the list price, wasn't it? And then they were down at $700 by the time they were selling.
Yeah, Matt, it was that.
I've just found a really, really, really cool example, but it belongs to a giant.
That's a miniature Jag Stang. That's a miniature left-handed Jag Stang.
I mean, to be fair, like the taut guard on the seafoam green body looks absolutely ace.
That's blue.
This is the only time in my life I've actually thought a taut guard does look nice.
I mean, the mismatch of the cream covered single coil and the black humbucker is just
no, it's just hideous.
I mean, what we really need is just some of the hardware to be gold as well. Not all of it, just some.
Just a few bits,
and that would be ideal.
Yeah.
So that's the Jag Stang.
Too expensive. It's fine hardware, but like for a Mexican guitar, I wouldn't be paying that.
Yeah.
This is a Mustang here, which you could melt, and that's only £670.
Yeah, well, the Jag Stang is like half of one of those with half a Mustang on it, isn't it? With half a Jaguar.
You could probably buy like two and just put them together.
Yeah, but that involves like planing and biscuit joints and like
biscuit joints.
Oh yeah, because you have to cut the two bodies straight down the centre and then put them back together again.
What are we filling them with? Like Oreo filling, like bourbon filling?
Yeah, soft chewy centre.
Yeah,
okay. Or Jammy Dodger filling. Yeah, that would do.
I know, because they break apart and then stretch. And you don't want your guitar to break apart and stretch halfway through a set,
so
do you?
You don't get content like this elsewhere.
No, I mean, if you have to like stability, you want a hobnob joint.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They
strong
ain't
but
going
brittle.
nowhere, are they?
That's true. That.
Right, I reckon we've got time for one last bit of news because we're coming up to about the 50-minute mark. I'm accounting for the fact that I'll probably have to cut out 10 minutes of coughing and internet surfing. So what do we want? I've got 1, 2, 3 things left. So
hang on, Andy's got one. You might be able to buy it off him.
Got one what?
Andy's,
a Jag Stang?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
Will, 1, 2, or 3?
I'm picking number 2.
Excellent. Right.
Oh shit! I want one of those. Yes, give me it.
Yeah, that's an old video, that is, isn't it?
God knows. I've clicked
Probably
off it.
about
Get in
6 months
touch.
old,
I will actually buy that from you.
So Way Huge STO. It's a new pedal.
Yeah.
It's a new pedal.
Is it really?
It's a Nashville-inspired green circuit with a tone control that boosts the treble and the bass.
It's a
People
noble
will know
idea.
what that means. Yes. Yes, I'm getting very good at the legal speak of...
Indeed. Lee.
A bit like this, the budget pedal chap earlier saying, oh yeah, this rodent-inspired pedal has the Turbo Rat, the...
Yeah, it's
dear.
Don't tell him, Pike.
Yeah. So, look, where this stands out really is that the new ODRs aren't as good as the old ODRs, apparently. It's a fucking tube screamer, to be fair. But
whoa.
It's not a tube screamer.
No, it's not.
It's a soft clipping and hard clipping circuit. It's definitely not a tube screamer.
It sounds like a tube screamer. But
It's one better. It's a 3 screamer.
it's lasagna.
Lasagna
Effects.
lime lasagna.
I reckon that's our title for this week. Lasagna Effects.
Yeah. But no, look, people will keep complaining about Nobles just not sounding like they used to.
I mean, Wimbledon is on.
No balls. So there's a sound clip there for you. God. People keep complaining about it, and what's happened is George Fripp has kind of like taken the circuit and tried to get it sounding good again and made his own version. He's charging like 2 to 3 times as much for it, but it's got that sort of MXR build quality, isn't it? So
they
do real good, those guys.
Yeah. However, so what we're talking, this is $214. Nobles ODR, even if it's not as good as the old ones, the new Nobles ODR is about 80 quid.
Yes, but if you want to buy the old Nobles ODR, the one that's supposed to be the dog's bollocks, you'll be paying a lot more than that. I've got reverb up
some
here already,
prices.
So
Have we talked about the mini one? Because the mini one is like 50 quid.
Yeah, so even if you buy the big box one, which is about 80 odd quid, send it off to, I don't know, send it off to Mr. Tate, because he does mods. Get him to mod it so that it sounds as close to the old one as possible. He'll probably charge you half of what the way huge is. Sorted. Yep. Bang on.
And give you a lot of sarcastic and entertaining comments on the way.
Indeed.
Definitely.
And you'll be supporting Nobles, who are the originators of the pedal, and a small UK manufacturer. So win-win. That seems legit. But then I suppose, do any of you know what the STO stands for?
Yeah, I did. STO. It was something silly. It was something overdrive, but it was like seriously terrific overdrive or something.
Wow.
Sexually transmitted overdrive.
No, it's not.
No, it's super terrific overdrive.
Yeah, I was very close. Very close.
But yeah, it may or may not be sexually transmitted as well.
It's almost like 3 words is like the perfect length of a title for an overdrive pedal. It's almost perfect.
I mean, Boss usually go with 2 letters and a number, don't they?
And a number, yeah, they do that, yeah.
So, rule of 3.
Yeah, like the JB2, which they should have called the BJ2, really, shouldn't they?
What
the angry
JB?
driver? Yeah, the JB2 is the angry driver.
Is it?
Doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
The jangry driver.
Yeah. The an original ODR one. I don't know what year this is, but it is one of the old ones, one of the silver boxes ones. And this was up for £226. He's reduced it to £173, but he wants £56 for shipping.
Holy shit!
But even so, that's pretty much the price of one of these Wahoogie ones.
And it's new. You haven't got someone else's like foot scum on it and stuff.
Foot scum.
Foot scum.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, how often are you getting that pedal close enough to you for foot scum to be an issue?
Mate, it was. I couldn't think of anything else.
I mean, because often when I get a pedal through the post, I'll just gently rub it on my face, just to get those pedally vibes.
They're not machine washable, I'm afraid.
Really soak in that foot scum.
Interestingly, they have a remote out, so you can.
They do.
Yeah, so you can have you switch it on and off. I'm guessing from a switcher or something like that.
Yep.
But this is way before people had switchers.
Yeah, it's quite a cool idea being able to do that, but it's an easy modification you can make to any boss circuit or any of the JFET switching circuits. Is you can hijack that circuit to turn off and on a relay so that you can do it remotely. It's just quite nice.
Pedal talk with Will.
Yeah, I know things now. I know too much.
That's it. You've learned too much to be useful on this podcast.
Yeah,
we work on
apparently so.
misinformation.
Yeah, misinformation and feeling.
Yeah. I feel that this is correct.
It's got the magical components in there.
Did I ever tell you about the vintage Nobles fuzz that Phil from Pedal Patch found in a skip?
No, this sounds like a great story.
That, actually.
Yeah, he found one in a skip and then he passed it on to Stu, and then Stu was like, "This is a bit of shit." So he sent it over to me, and then I had it for ages, for like a year, until I gave it back to Phil. But it wasn't very good, but it was a weird find, because it could possibly be worth quite a lot of money.
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's like not as widely known and not as widely available, there could be a little cult following go on with it.
Yeah, Josh will demo it at one point, won't he? And then everyone will want one.
And then it'll go up 8,000% on reverb.
I wonder if Phil's still got it.
The one fuzz that I can't figure out what to do with, and I've repaired a couple of them, is the
Racer Dead.
The Fuzz Factory.
Factory.
Especially the fuzz probe. I allegedly fixed it. I turned it on and I was like,
nope, this is
I had to call my mate who I was fixing it for and be like, is this normal operation?
Is this how it works?
Yeah, it's not supposed to work. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It works only under certain circumstances, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you turn certain dials a little bit, it just starts making weird feedback noises and clicking. And you're like, well, surely this isn't a musical pedal. No, this is the Fuzz Factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a few pedals like that. I remember one pedal, it took us, it was something like, I don't know, 15 controls on it, and it was a PPL, and it took us a good 25 minutes to get a tone out of it. And when I say a tone, I literally mean some sort of noise out of it. There were so many points where it just wouldn't make any noise that was more than a or something like that. It was just, they're so complicated. Stu made one for our friend Justin, and he said he was never going to do one again. They're just so complicated, and you just never know whether you've got it right.
And how did Mr. Timberlake find it?
I don't know any Justin Timberlake songs, or else I'm sure I'd make a joke here.
Just can't find that feeling.
As long as I got my suit and tie, I'm gonna leave it on the floor like that. Yeah, very bad.
I'm sure that was a Justin Timberlake song.
I mean,
it's for TikTok. That's all I know.
He melds into Daniel Bedingfield and all them nonsense.
Yeah.
Hey, Daniel Bedingfield.
It's also me singing it, which is questionable anyway. So,
I mean, Justin Timberlake. Was he really the best singer?
Who?
Justin Timberlake.
Who said he was the best singer? Of course, that's Freddie Mercury.
Which band was he in?
Oh, right. not just all of them.
No, he was in a band, wasn't he? And
was he 21
Backstreet
seconds
Boys.
to go? Was that them?
No, it's Backstreet Boys.
I got 21 seconds to go.
That's Solid Crew.
That's
mate.
Tim Band, isn't it?
Motley Crue.
That's not even the right continent.
Early 2000s.
It's all the same.
What was the band that he was in? They were massive.
NSYNC.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Goodbye.
We should end the podcast, sir.
I think we should.
I mean,
we've just gone off.
We are bang on an hour at the moment, and I don't think we've got enough to push us over that edge just yet.
Yeah.
We
could
do
talk
another
about,
story. Like, is Justin Timberlake the Robin Williams of NSYNC?
Robin Williams.
No, because Robin Williams was
a
an
90s comedian genius.
The guy who played Moog.
Can we have number 3 from the news list?
No, we can't. No.
Okay, can we have number 1?
We really can't.
Can we have any of the news?
We can.
Yeah, can
Go
we
on.
have any news?
Go on. It's the June 16th. No. The PRS HX50 and HX100.
I like this.
Lee's going to tell us about this because he knows exactly what this is.
So,
PRS.
okay, so the guys at PRS got hold of an authentic Gibson. No, an authentic Jimi Hendrix amp.
Yeah, I did see this.
So it's actually
the Hendrix Woodstock amp. Yeah.
Well, they think it is. So they haven't said specifically that it is because they've got no way of verifying that because they don't have a time machine. But
let's just run with it. Let's say it is definitely that.
But it's definitely one of Hendrix's ones from that age. And what they've done is, rather than just recreate it piece for piece, they've kind of replicated it as close as you like it, but they've kind of made it a bit more convenient. So one of the things that they've done is, you have
switching.
the 2 ins and the 2... you got the 4 ins. You got 2 number 1 inputs.
Yeah, you've got like 2 inputs, but like...
don't you jump 2 of them together?
That's it. Do you know
they've
why?
done that for you.
Do you understand what happens when you do that?
Well, you're running one preamp into another, aren't you?
Kind of. So you're running them more in parallel, and what happens is the first channel is very trebly. The second channel is very, very bassy. And what happens is the 2 volume controls, because you have a volume control for each, because they both have a thing, they become... it's basically you're turning up the treble, turning up the thing, but instead of just turning up the treble and the bass, you're increasing the volume at the same time.
Yeah.
And that's how everyone runs them, because that's how they sound the best. So what they've done is they've basically pre-jumped it for you. And you have a bass level and a treble level, but it's, like I say, it's volume. So you call treble it treble volume and bass volume.
Isn't it normal in treble channels on the old Marshalls?
Yeah, I think it's basically...
One's very trebly, one's very bassy.
Yes, but I think the actual name of the channels is normal and bright, I think.
They're 1 and 2. That's what they're called. They're just called 1 and 2. I did some work recently. If you go on to Tonepedia again, you can actually play a JMP, and we've done it so you can turn the 2 master things and play with it. So go and have a play with it, and it should clear it all up. And that's why I know about this, because I've been doing that recently. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had a bloody clue, because how often do you get an old 60s Marshall? You just don't, do you?
Every day,
often.
Mate. Every day. Completed it, mate.
So they've done that. They've copied it, but they have got some switches on it, so you can change the gain range from normal to high gain, and you can from mid gain to high gain, it says, and then you've got a 3-way bright switch as well.
Yeah.
So
any idea on the price?
I did look at that, and it's in that file that I sent you.
I know, I've got it written down here.
Oh, right, okay.
So I've got it that it's about the $3,000 mark,
and I think the 50 was a little bit cheaper.
So 2,998.
The HX50 is listed for $2,900. The HX100 is listed at $3,150, and the 2x12 matching cabinet is $899. 4x12 cab is $1,199.
Just the casual
one.
$4,500 if you want a 412 100-watt amp.
I wonder if
It is
I wonder if they...
daylight robbery.
Well, it's quite
Tone
niche, isn't it? It's
they talk about, we've had the amp itself, so we've measured things. Electrical components over time degrade, so regardless of what they've done, they haven't got it at its snapshot when Hendrix was playing through it, because that physically doesn't exist anymore. Components degrade, so either they've read the things off the side and they won't know whether it was toleranced over or under, or they've tested it now and it's going to be different anyway. So either way,
that's the
it's
thing.
an estimation.
Yeah,
but at the same time,
the tolerance is a big one.
Gonna get.
Yeah, or you just design a circuit, and rather than saying, we've got the original and we've done this, that and the other, just listen to it until it sounds roughly the same.
I was listening to some videos of it, and it does sound good, but it's kind of like you can't tell whether someone playing it through today's recording technology is going to sound the same as like someone holding a mic up at Woodstock. It's going to sound completely different. So
Yeah, of course it is.
It did sound good though, and like the people playing it are obviously trying to play like Hendrix as well, which is going to make him sound like Hendrix as close as possible. But then they could do that through a JCM 2000 and to get a similar tone possibly. So it is subjecture, but people are going to buy it because there's a lot of people who buy Hendrix stuff, and it's a bit like the Joe Bonamassa stuff. He puts his name on something, people buy it.
And that's why we've got Joe Bonamassa tea towels.
And what was it? Rings and stuff as well.
What about Lunchbox?
Speaking about Hendrix, actually, I watched a movie this week where Hendrix appeared. In fact, it was Bill and Ted. It was the new Bill and Ted movie, and there was a guy playing Hendrix, and they did not even try to get someone who played anywhere remotely like Hendrix. Like I'm not particularly all that picky when it comes to like note perfect recreation of a guitarist in movies, but that wasn't even fucking close.
I loved the Bill and Ted movies, and I was so utterly disappointed with that. Oh.
I mean, it was background noise, and I expected really bad, and it was only quite bad. So, I mean, I got what I expected pretty much.
I've been wanting them to bring out a third film for decades now, and it's been like since I saw like the last one. I'm like, oh, when's the next one coming out? And now I kind of like hate myself for it.
Yeah, why did I make this happen?
Yeah.
Oh dear. I think that's probably a place where we should end the podcast.
Bye.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake style. So before we do that, we give a big shout out to our Patreon backers, who are awesome and who are as follows: Mr. Andrew Bimson, Mr. Adam Yeomans of Chefdone Effects.
You should know, he's your mate.
Mr.
Your man. Thanks for the patronage.
Mr. Doug Christ of 37 Effects, Mr. Hugh G-Rection, Mr. Ben Fletcher of Fletcher Pickups, and Mr. Brian Gower of the Tone Jerks podcast. I don't know why I went Bane towards the end of that. Mr. Brian Gower of the Tone Jerks podcast.
I was born in the dark.
So, if you want your name read out, and possibly with the inflections of Bane from the Batman movie trilogy, then for as little as $2 a month, you can be one of those cool kids. If you go patreon.com/FretTalk, you can be one of those cool kids, and possibly it like in your subscription, just state whether or not you want to be baned or just regs. I'm sure Brian Gower actually wanted the bane.
Can we get a Christopher Walken option as well?
And Rick from Rick and Morty.
Well, I mean, if you are willing to learn those accents, boys, then that is something that we will offer. Thank you for throwing your services in there. Thank you.
We can definitely offer a mix of a British and American accent at the same time.
I mean, there was a dog there, so
yeah, we've got Dog. The dog is also saying he can read out some voices.
Dog's the bounty hunter.
Yeah, perfect.
Go with shit, bro. Yeah. So. If you want to catch me online, it is BudgetPedalChap at all of those things. Facebook.com, Instagram.com, YouTube.com/BudgetPedalChap. YouTube.com is the home of the No Talk All Tone series, which this week I think involves a compressor. Lee padabadababadababadababadoo. You are on the internet pretty much wherever pedal boards of doom is AMS, Instagram, and there's a Facebook group, I think.
Yes, Mr. We are pedal boards of doom. Yes. Yes.
We
Yeah,
have ways of making you talk.
I watched Goldfinger the other day. But yes.
It actually sounds like Edna from Incredibles.
Oh, yes.
Best character in the movie.
Oh, there's a mosquito in here. Oh, that's not good.
Oh dear.
Right. I was watching Alan Partridge the other day as well.
And Will, you are at a rocket complex.
Yeah, I'm one of the 2 members of a rocket complex.
Indeed.
There's many reasons to follow a rocket complex, such as music and other things.
Wink,
They are
wink.
coming soon.
Wink, wink.
Indeed. Yeah, so watch this space. It is imminent and eminent.
Perhaps. Yeah, maybe. We'll have to find out. Oh,
Lasagne.
getting a little bit nervous.
And by the time that this podcast comes out, Matt will be back on Twitter. As
No, I think I might just, like, depending on how Sunday goes, I might deactivate the internet.
forever.
Well, for everyone.
I mean, to be fair, I don't blame you. I do not blame you whatsoever.
If it comes home, it's going to be absolute chaos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like all I've done is say there's no chance of it coming home. So actually, if they do win the football on Sunday, I am probably going to deactivate my Twitter because I just don't want to deal with it, because all of the people that are booing national anthems and just being general louts, I don't want to deal with the amount of abuse that I'm going to get if I go back
they
to
suck.
Twitter.
Don't be stupid, stupid.
Just I don't. If you're going to be like that, I don't think I want the interaction, so I might just get rid of Twitter.
Yeah,
That's fair enough.
There's been a lot of grief from some of the England fans online. The fact that grown men were openly applauding a little German girl crying the other week is something of a disappointment as a national, as part of our nationality.
Did you hear the silver lining to that, though?
Yeah, there's been.
Yeah, she got 23 grand.
Yeah,
It's over 30 now, but the family have asked for it to be donated to charity.
and that is really cool of them. It shouldn't have happened in the first place.
It shouldn't. It's
Please,
scum of the
please,
earth.
like people who are out there enjoying sports, just enjoy the sport. Don't then go after the sport and be an absolute dickhole on the internet. Just don't do it. Just think before you press that send on a comment on a post. Just think, am I being a complete and utter dickhole? And if the answer, if at all the answer is in question, just don't send it. Just delete
if
that.
you aren't immediately saying no, I'm not being a dickhole, just put your phone away.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah. You just put it down for like 10 minutes and then come back to it.
We'd like to say that we're not passing assumptions on dickholes here. Dickholes can be nice people too, but don't be an arse cunt.
An arse.
If you want to be any of those things,
yeah, a dickhole or an arse cunt. Yes, sir.
just go and open an OnlyFans. And on that note, we should end.
I mean, if you are opening an OnlyFans here, Will, then by all means promote it.
I can confirm right now that is not the other things that you need to follow a rocket complex for.
That's it.
Yet.
A rocket really complex after dark.
Yeah.
You want to see this rocket complex?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And on that bombshell.
And on that bombshell, it's
From
time
myself, Mr. Budget Pedal Chap.
Mr. Jeremy Clarkson.
Oh dear, yeah. From Lee From Will with the hair, Powell.
and my bottle of kombucha.
Indeed. What even is that?
It's kombucha is fermented tea that is non-alcoholic.
Okay.
It's really nice. You should try it sometime.
I will definitely do that. From Mr. Matt Quine. Say bye, Matt.
Bye, Matt.
Hey, it will be a tatty bye. And good night for this week. Ta-ra a bit.
Bye, everyone.
See ya, I love you.
Bye.
Bye. Don't forget to wave.
What kind of birds are always sticking together? Felt crows.
Oh, that'll do. That'll do. We'll have that one.